Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel, and I'm back on another Transport Fever 2, and we're continuing our series on this UK map, building a better Britain or not, and the latter is probably the truer. If I'm totally honest, but yeah, this is episode 3, I think. So anyway, let's crack on with it. So how's everybody doing? I'm back on this Transport Fever UK map, and not started in the best area, I don't think. Having second thoughts about this, I'm doing okay actually, or should I say we're doing okay, because I'm doing it with you guys really. And please put down in the comments what you'd like to see me do. I'm not particularly bothered either way how we go about this. I'd like to make it a community thing if I can. So if you have any ideas of what you would like me to do next, then please put a comment down. And while we're talking about that, if you do enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to the channel for more videos. It really does help the channel along, and it doesn't cost you anything. And I also have a Discord channel, which I will put a link in the description for you. So yeah, please put down in the comments any suggestions. I am open to offers. Like I said, I'm trying to build a kind of community, I suppose, around the channel, and it's a game for us as opposed to my game, really. So now somebody has suggested, why don't I deliver bread to get the cities moving, which is a good idea on the face of it. I did start off with the oil, so just to recap, my first route, I think, was going from this place up here, which is just there. In fact, let's get the inspector. So that place there, delivering oil down to here, the Dundee oil refinery. So that was one of the first ones, and then we kind of moved over and we started delivering some stuff around here. I think we were doing some coal, was it? In fact, actually, let's if we come out of that, if you click on the lines, we can actually see the lines, can't we? So yeah, we've got that that pinkish looking one, which is Stranraer to Upper Stirling. That's delivering oil to the refinery up there, so just there. And we've also got the turquoisey one, which is what's that delivering now? That's delivering iron ore. Up to, where's that going? That's going right up to here, isn't it? So that's going to there. And then we've got one or two others, as you can see, dotted about. I'm not going to go through them all, but we've been trying to build this general kind of area around the borders of Scotland and England. But yeah, it's proving to be very, very difficult. A, because it's a very, very large map, obviously, because we're covering the whole of the UK, and B, because this north area of the UK is extremely hilly. You know, right from the Pennines, really. I mean, you know, it starts off you've got Wales here, which is quite mountainous, and then you've got the Pennines in the middle there, right up the spine of the country there, and right up into Scotland. It's really mountainous up there, so it's very awkward. Trying to get a train line sorted out, because you're having to build through the hills, and that costs money. And although I'm not doing so bad for money, I've tried to keep it to the roads. So back to what this person was saying, well, why don't I deliver bread? Well, the problem with delivering bread to the cities to help build the cities, and them icons really do pee me off. They do. This bloody tip that comes up, it's bloody annoying. Whether we can get rid of that by plane. No, we can't. I don't know how we can get rid of that at all. Let me come out of that a moment. So yeah, delivering bread. Now, the problem again with this map is it lacks, in the north particularly, it lacks a lot of factories. You've got a lot of cities wanting stuff, but the only real factories up here are there's a steel factory there, but it's mostly oil. To be honest, there's one or two bits of wood stuff dotted about and stuff like that, but it is mostly oil and very few factories. And the most northerly bread factory I can find is down here in Hull, which is just there. And so it's quite a way away from where we're dealing with stuff up round the borders round here. There isn't any other bread. That's the most northern. I think there's only 5 bread factories on the whole of the map, and they're all in the southern area of the UK. That one was the most northerly one. I did know where the others were. I mean, there's one down here in Taunton, just there. You've got lots of grain stuff down here. Then you've got one there as well. Now it kind of makes sense, I suppose, because we don't tend to grow our wheat in the northern area of the country because the weather's not too great for growing wheat. There's a factory there. So I suppose the mills and the bakeries are going to be, more kind of in the southerly area. I suppose it kind of makes sense, but it doesn't make it easy for me trying to build them up and get it going. So, but I'm going to start on that because this guy suggested it. I'm sorry, I can't remember your name, but hopefully you're watching, and we will start building some stuff further down south. We'll let this just run up here and see how it goes. We are, as I said, we are making a profit. We've got 151,000 of profit there, so that's coming in regularly, and we'll see how it goes. So I think what I'm going to try and do on this one, and like I said, please drop down in the comments what you'd like to see me do, but for this one, because I've nothing else to work on apart from trying to sort some bread out for people in 1 or 2 cities, is I've had this idea of doing it from Hull and getting the grain from this place here. I'm going to do it by rail because the plan is I'm going to kind of build a line. It's kind of an Edinburgh to King's Cross line, I suppose, in a way, which runs up this side of the country. So to the east side of the Pennines. And I'm going to use this, I'm going to make this as part of that line. Well, it's probably going to be a little branch from this farm here down to here. I'll probably take it to York, build a station in York and have it go across to there. But I'm going to build a bit of a... I'm just going to build a direct line first of all. And then we'll kind of branch off to create the main line, if you follow my meaning. So let's get on with that anyway. Let's chatting and let's do some work. So what we need is we need our rail, and we need that, and we'll just use a terminus station. That's a passenger. What's that? I've just noticed come up. Do you know? That's the other thing as well. I've been using some mods on here, and every time I come on, it causes me so many problems. Every time I come on, I've got red triangles, and it won't allow me to load the game. So it's proving to be really awkward to get the game started. So I think I'm just going to delete all of the mods, and I thought I had, but I still seem to have some mods here for some strange reason. But I'm reluctant to use them now because see, I've got another one there, look, UK style passenger station, which I would have liked to have used, but they keep coming up so often with red triangles, and it won't allow me to load the game. Then I've just thought, oh, I'll just stick with the vanilla. It seems so much easier. So that's what I'm going to do, as much as I can. And if I remember to do it. So anyway, passenger station, cargo terminus, that's what I'm after. So let's get that turned round. Every time I come on, it's like most games really, I'm having to kind of relearn what I'm doing. Put that down here. That's the best place for that. Because that's York, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know which way to have this, if I'm honest. Let's don't know the best way to do it. I will put it there. Let's just put it down there. Just turn it around slightly. Well, that's not... Oh, we have got a connection, haven't we? We do have a connection now. It's cutting into that quite a lot though, isn't it? See, even here it's quite hilly. Quite a hilly area, it really is. I wonder if it would be better up there. Is that working? No, it's because I'm crossing the road, isn't it? That's the only issue there. But that's too low. That's too low down there. Right, I'm going to place her there. And we'll bring the railway line around, I think. Let's just... I'm just wondering whether... Because that goes on to Scarborough then, doesn't it? I'm just wondering... No, we'll probably come off with a branch to Scarborough. I'm sorry, I'm probably not making much sense to you, but I'm just thinking aloud, I suppose. I'm just thinking of connecting Scarborough. We don't want to be connecting Scarborough via a grain farm, do we? So let's just bung that one in there. Let's just bung this in here. Make a decision, Beat. For goodness sake. Right. So let's go back to tracks and where's tracks? Tracks. There we go. That's better. Right. Oh, actually, we want another station, don't we? We want another station for the other place. For this mill here. So another terminus. Cargo terminus. And let's turn that around that away. In fact, should we just put that parallel as well with there, because it just makes it look a bit neater, doesn't it? Quite difficult to get them sorted out sometimes. Because that doesn't want to connect up there with the road, does it? Just doesn't want to connect. It will connect there. So why won't it connect? Just won't connect there like that, will it? Rather annoyingly. And it won't go down there because it needs a road. But I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's go to road. And let's just build a little street out from there. Because I think that's what it needs. Right. Let's see if that works any better. That's better. Right, okay. Let's get that in there. So, we now need our main line, tracks, and let's just get a sense of where we're going here. So this line needs to kind of follow this valley, I should say, just here. So let's get it around there. And we'll follow the road up at this point. And then we'll cut across the road just there. Oops. Keep forgetting to click on it again. We're going up here. I'm just hoping that that's going to connect onto there. Ah, I had an idea that might happen. Right, so where's Bulldozer? We're going to have to take a bit of a wider sweep with that. Well, let's come that way a little bit. No, that won't either. Let's just try that. Alright, doesn't like it, does it? It just won't go on to there. Oh, wait a minute, what am I doing? I'm going onto the bloody road, aren't I? That's not even the chuffing railway line, is it? Silly arse! Right. Oh, why didn't somebody tell me? Trying to connect it onto a bloody road like an idiot. Right. So, yeah, that looks alright to me. That's fine. Okay, so we now need a depot. So we will put a depot down here. So we need buildings, and I'm lost with all these mods now, to be honest. Train depot, that's what we're after. Turn you around, and we will put you just there. I don't think it makes much difference where you go around here. And we will stick some tracks in. Now, eventually, although probably not with this whole of the line, but eventually this will be a double line. But just for now, I'm going to keep it at a single line. Put that there. Run that to there. Too much curve again. Is that better? You happy with that? Thank you. Right. Signals. We will put, now what signals have we got highlighted here? Settings, is it in the settings? One way, no, don't want one way. And we will put that there, and we will put that there. Right. So, hopefully, that will take some bread over to where we need it. Let's get a train. So, buy vehicles, and now what have we got? Two thrillers here. So that's going to cost us 1,100. That's cheaper. Can I turn these bloody tips off? I'm fed up of these tips. Let's just go into settings and have a look. I'm sure I've had a look before though, and I couldn't find it. Notifications. New vehicles, and that's fine. I'll keep that on. Enable guide system. I wonder if that's it. No, because that's still on though, isn't it? So it can't be guide system. Let's turn that back on again then. Advanced. Show me scenery. No idea where that could be at all. But it really pisses me off. If anybody's any ideas on that, please let me know, because I have no idea how to get rid of that help message that keeps coming up. No idea at all. The tip there. How to get rid of that blue tip. Please, please, please comment how to do it. So, let me have a sip of coffee. Let's go back to buying our vehicles. So we have, we have the. That's 406 HP. That's 273. I mean, we're only carrying grain here, aren't we? It's not. They're not going to be massive wagons. So we could theoretically get that. What else have we got? We have, they're all steam as well, aren't they? Because we're coming out of the steam. Well, I don't know, are we 1922? Still, steam didn't start to finish till the 50s. The 60s, did it really? That's steam as well. I mean, oh, electric, what's that one? What about that one? Oh, they're all the wagons, aren't they? Let's go for this first one. Let's just get one of those. See how we go. We can always add another one. So let's get that. And how do we select wagon type? Any cargo, is it? How do we get onto the filter? Filter, there we go. Grain, let's have that. So it's just any of these then, isn't it? Oh, I don't know about that. Let's. Decisions. No, let's go for them. Oh, actually, I've got two bloody trains there, haven't I? Have I ended up with two trains? Is it two trains? Still getting used to this. I can't get used to this console system at all. I'll tell you what, let's go back to filter. All vehicles, let's go for all vehicle types. Any cargo type, any cargo type. Right, let's stick at that for the moment. Okay, we want that. It's too confusing using the filters. And that takes grain, doesn't it? That's the one we was looking at, I think. So let's add. That's better. That's what we're after. And then how do we bind it? This is really confusing. Vehicle, well, gondolas. Is it because I haven't got enough money? It's because I haven't got enough money, isn't it? That's why it's graying out. Because I'm lacking funds. These trains are expensive. They really are. So, that's obviously why. Right, because I've got 69,000. And what's this gondola costing us? 106. Right, okay, that's why it's graying out. Ah, sugar. Well, we're going to have to borrow some in that case then. So that's the next thing then. How do we borrow money? How do you get to... I need to get to where it says account, don't I? But how do I get to that? Radial, is it radial menu? Keep forgetting about this radial menu. Finances. Is it under finances? No, that's just telling me about it, isn't it? Build headquarters, rename company. That's not what I want. Should be able to borrow some money from somewhere. Free camera, calendar. You think it would be under finances? Modify balance. Don't know what that's doing. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Is that it? Ah, right. Okay, there we go. We can borrow some money. Well, we're going to have to borrow a fair bit for this train, aren't we? So we need a few wagons on it. The problem is we can't do much else then. That's the trouble. Let's borrow 1 million. Or near us, damn it. Right, there we go. Right. So do I just back out of that? Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, so, sorry about this long-windedness here, but I'm still trying to get... You see, if I was on the mouse and keyboard, I'd just literally click on where it says account bottom left and takes you straight into there. It's a whole different ballgame on this controller. But as I explained on my previous videos, I'm doing it to enable people on the controllers, on the consoles, to see how the game is played and to pick up any ideas, perhaps, although you... You've probably picked up a couple of ideas already on this game. One, probably how not to connect a rail line to a road, and also to understand that when it's greyed out in the buy vehicle menu, it means that you haven't got enough money to purchase the bloody train you're wanting. So yeah, a couple of things there for you to consider. So we now do have enough money, and let's get these trains before we run out again. So we need to go into here, and oh no, we need to modify that train, don't we? That's what we need to do. So modify the train, actions, where was it? Edit vehicles, that's it. This is what we want. Now, assuming this is going to work this time, we've got the grain wagons. Yes, there we go. This is it, right. So that's 6 wagons. Let's leave it at that and let's see how we go. Don't want you. Right. So how do I get across to buy? Oh, that right, okay. I see. I haven't done my line, have I? So I now need to do a line. So a new line. And we are going from, well actually, we need it to go from there to there. Right. And we will call this when we can get to that point. We've added the stations. Okay. Now get to there, right, okay, no. Can we edit that? Rename, there we go, that's what I want. So this is York Mill. So this is TR. Actually, what we'll do is, we'll do grain. York to Hull. Okay, so that's that. Oh, I've not assigned the train, have I? That's why it's not working. So let's assign that train. Vehicles. Why have I no vehicles? That's the one I'm wanting. So that wants assigning to that. Has that got that sorted now? Yes, we've got our train coming out. Okay. Now hopefully he's going to go up or left first, which he is, that's good. So we've borrowed $1 million, as near as damn it. We've got 238 left in the bank, and I'm keeping an eye on our earnings. Because I'm hoping that that is going to start to come back out of the red, all being well. I'll tell you what, let's speed things up a little bit, and let's just see how we go here. It's actually getting worse, isn't it? But the grain is building up. The grain is now starting to build up, and we are getting some grain down to all the way down to here. All being well. Yeah, we are hemorrhaging money at the moment. Right, so that's got that working now. They're in production. So they're now... No, they've now stopped production. So they actually do need more grain. Which is a bit of an issue because we can't supply them with more grain at the moment. So was buying a train the wrong way to go about it, guys? I don't know. It's left us with nothing in the bank. Well, we're actually in the red, aren't we? And yeah, things aren't looking good. Can we turn this around at all? I have no idea on that. I mean, the only way is to carry on, and let's move on forward. So we need to deliver now some bread to a place where it needs bread. And looking on here, the nearest place that wants bread is... Oh, I'm just looking at that, earnings. That really dropped down just then, didn't it? Wow. Are we going to get back into the black? It's kind of hovering around, isn't it? Just underneath, just in the red. Come on, get back in the black. Or in the blue as it is on this game, really. Come on. Oh, so close, guys. Yes, we're there. We're there. We're back in the blue. Fantastic. Oh, we're making money. We're making money again. Brilliant. Right. I'm so bloody chuffed with that. I tell you that. Right. After all that expenditure. I mean, with hindsight, it might have been, you know, a better option to have built a road system for this bread, but you know, we've got our first training, haven't we? And but we are making money. We are making money and getting ourselves back on track. Hopefully that continues. So, okay, so let's have a look at. I'm just now wondering, you know, although it means buying another train, I was going to say we could have gone to Scarborough and continued the train to Scarborough, I suppose, to deliver the bread. But I don't know, that might be better off being done by road, if I'm honest. It would be a lot cheaper at this stage of the game. So let's start supplying Scarborough with some bread. I think that's what we'll do. Let's just slow the game down a bit. Okay, and let's start supplying Scarborough with bread. So we need to get back to our road section and buildings, and we need truck station. So I'm going to use trucks this time. We're not using a train again. We're going to have to be careful with our money, but if we can get some bread going as well to Scarborough, that's going to earn more money, all being well. So that's that one there, and the main bread area here is just about there. If we move that round to there, perhaps that's, yeah, that would do there, wouldn't it? Let's have that there then. Okay. And we now need to, now this is going to be the bugbear. We're going to have to build a depot, a vehicle depot for some vehicles. Buildings, and where's depot? Road depot. Let's make sure we get road and not tram like I usually do. Let's turn that round. We're back in the red again, aren't we? It can't be helped. We need to speculate to accumulate. So let's plonk that there. And we need a line. New line from here to where are we talking? Scarborough, aren't we? To there. Okay. And we will rename that. So this is, yes, what's this going to be? Hull, well, road, bread, Hull to Scarborough. Just put that. Okay, now we need to assign some vehicles. We need to buy some vehicles first. So let's get into here. Let's see what we've got. Cheapest ones available. What are they? 63, 97, 96, oh, 32. What's them? Well, they're horse-drawn though, aren't they? They're going to take bloody ages. We're coming out of the horse age, aren't we? We're going to have to go for these. But they only take passengers though. Having said that, we want something to carry bread or all cargo, whatever. What are they? They're diesel, aren't they? They're 39. They carry 5. They carry 7. So they carry 5 for 40 or 7. I think they're cheaper at that, aren't they? Because they carry 5 for less than half of that. But they go a lot quicker. They go an awful lot quicker. So may go for some of those. Sod it. Let's get them. Let's get them. 1. Need to borrow more money. Need to borrow more money. Where is... can't remember how to get there again. Is it radial menu, was it? And finances. And it was balance, wasn't it? Was it balance? Balance. And modify balance, that was it. Borrowing money like there's no tomorrow, guys. Let's leave it at that. Right, back to the depot. To buy vehicles. Are we on the right one? No, we're not. What was it we was getting? It was some diesel vehicle. Was it that one? 48 mile an hour. No, 48 horsepower, that was it. Yeah, let's go for them. Can we get another one? No, we can't. We can't afford another one. That's it. Done. And they want a signing. Actions assign to it's that one, isn't it? Right, let's speed this up and let's see how we go here. Yeah, that is connected, that's fine. Okay. So where are they putting the bread then that they're making? Oh, it is being shipped. That's fine, it is being shipped. Didn't realise that. Well, it's being shipped as far as putting it onto the platform here. But I don't think any vehicles have shipped any yet. So we're still in the red at the moment. Can't really afford to do a lot else. We may need to borrow even more money. I don't know. We've got a new vehicle, Flying Scotsman. Certainly can't afford that at the moment. We need to start earning. Come on. We need to start earning. Well, these guys are motoring along though. I know we're on fast speed, but I think it's now that the problem is the factory can't keep up. I think is there a way of telling these guys to wait? Because otherwise they're just running around for no reason, aren't they? Well, that's the train. Where's the it's that one, isn't it? No, not that one. It's that one. Actions. Replace. Configure maintenance. Set colour. Ah, set colour for all vehicles. What does that do? Well, that just changes it. I was just wondering whether that actually changed the colour for the line, but it doesn't, does it? It just changes the vehicle's colour. So how do I get the vehicles to wait? There's nothing there, is it? To do with a platform, perhaps? configure. No, I think that just adds to it, doesn't it? Settings... no idea. Don't know, do we have to click on the actual vehicle? Right, vehicle manager. Oh, that just takes us back to that. No, I don't know then. Anybody any idea how to configure the vehicles to wait at the actual platform? Because otherwise they're just running around wasting fuel for no reason, aren't they? We are back in the blue though, guys. We are back in the blue. So I do have totally lost track of time. We've been on for 56 minutes, haven't we? So I think what I'm going to do is leave it for there, guys. I'm going to call it a day at that. Thank you very much for watching. Remember, please subscribe to the channel for more videos. This is, as you may have guessed, a totally, you know, random kind of thing. There's, it's not a hints and tips video by any means. It's me playing this and trying to find my way A, round the console version, and B, trying to figure out exactly how to do a sandbox, because it's my first sandbox this, and yeah, it's not an easy one, I don't think, but yeah, please put down in the comments what you'd like me to do, what you'd like me to try next. If you think I ought to borrow more money, if we ought to just sit on it and see how it goes, but then that's not going to make for a very good video. But yeah, any ideas, please put them down, and give the video a thumbs up, please subscribe to the channel, all that stuff, and we will catch you on the next video, guys. So thanks for watching and take care, bye for now.